Manuel Lara is suing his former tenant, Joana Ramirez, for vandalism to his rental home and for property taken without permission. Bird, order. All rise. Your Honor, this is case number 617 on the calendar in the matter of Lara Villas Ramirez. Judge Judy. Thank you, Bird. You're welcome, Judge. Parties have been sworn in. You may be seated. Folks, have a seat. Judge Judy. Mr. Lara, the defendant was a tenant of yours. She lived in a home that you own. She lived there with her children. She had some difficulty at one time paying rent. Her mother pitched in for a while, and then at some point you decided it was time to terminate her tenancy, and you gave her, according to you, notice. It is your claim that she moved out, that she vandalized the property, stole some things from the property when she moved out. Yes, Your Honor. Judge Judy. When did she move in? That was in 2013. IT was, about 11 months before, somewhere in, I think, the beginning of December, Judge Judy. And when did you give her notice to move out? Actually, I've probably served her about 5 notices because I was constantly having to go to pick up the rent. She was paying fine for the first 3 months, but after that, it was like I had to go and get half the rent at the first week of the month. Then I have to go back and get the other half. And then the utilities were in my name because her credit wasn't strong enough for the city to allow her the utilities. They asked me to please keep it in my name. I did not really want to do that, but they had already moved into the house before they found out about the deposit they needed in order to get the utilities in their name. So it was like a constant process, 3 times a month. Judge Judy. Okay, so when did you finally serve her a notice to move? The final. You never did. Judge Judy. Shh. The final notice was me calling her and to ask or texting her and saying, look, what's going on? Because her mother-in-law had told me that she was moving out. Judge Judy. You can't tell me WHAD her mother-in-law said to you. Okay, I was informed by somebody, Judge Judy. No, you can't say that either. Okay, laughs, you said mother-in-law. Okay, Judge Judy, you called, just tell me the conversation that you had with her. She texted me that she was going to have to move out because she didn't have the money to pay the rest of that, or she had that month paid, but she wasn't going to be able to pay next month. Judge Judy, do you have that text? Yes, Judge Judy. I'd like to see IT, unless you acknowledge that you sent him that text. Do you listen? No, I did send him a text that IT was not going to be Judge Judy. Fine. Then I don't have to see IT. You sent him a text saying you were going to have to move out because you don't have next month's rent. Yes, Judge Judy. Do you remember when you sent him that? IT was December, Judge Judy. Had you paid December's rent? Yes, Judge Judy. So you were going to be moving out in January. Yes, Judge Judy. When did you move out? I had my stuff out by Christmas. Judge Judy. Where did you move to? Judge Judy. With whom? My mother-in-law. Judge Judy. WHO helped you move? I did IT myself. Judge Judy. No, WHO helped you move. What do you mean? Judge Judy. You didn't do IT yourself? He did. I did. Judge Judy. And WHO else? My wife and my son. Judge Judy. Stand up when you talk. You're her brother-in-law. Judge Judy. So your brother-in-law, your sister, and a friend of yours? No, my older son. Judge Judy. Did you rent a truck? No, I used my van and well, they rented a U-Haul, and in my van we moved the rest of the stuff. Judge Judy. Where did you move IT to? To her mother-in-law's house. Judge Judy. So they're square on rent? Is that correct? Yes, it was the utilities. Judge Judy. Rent is square? Correct. Judge Judy. So WHAD was the final bill? About $4,200. Spectators murmured. Judge Judy. No, I'm talking about the final bill that she owed for utilities. Oh, the utility bill. I'm sorry. The final utility bill was $140. Sorry, Judge Judy. Did you pay that utility bill? He told me about IT after once I moved out. Judge Judy. Well, show IT to her. I sent her a picture of IT. I don't know if I have that exact one. Judge Judy. Did he send you a picture of IT? He has that on his phone. If he did not, I should have. Judge Judy. Sure, he has IT if he sent you the picture on his phone. I didn't receive a picture. I might not have IT, Your Honor. I thought I had IT in here. Might be able to look IT up on my phone. I remember sending her. Judge Judy. Mr. Lara. Yeah, okay, we'll skip IT. I'm sorry, Judge Judy. Let's skip IT.